Good morning and welcome back to the RV vlog, friends. Taking Kat outside for a quick walk around here, a little campsite, and then we're gonna go check out this glacier blue river. There's supposed to be a suspension bridge over there, and we're gonna kind of enjoy our last moments here because we are officially starting what I'm gonna consider leg 3 of our RV trip this summer. We did the Vancouver Island loop, we finished the Sunshine Coast, and now today we're heading up through Whistler, up into Lillooet area, whole bunch more glacier turquoise lakes, and eventually making our way over to the Rocky Mountains in Jasper National Park. So once we're hitting the road here, it's mountain time, everybody. Let's go. As soon as we woke up this morning, Kat was just howling at the door to go outside and go for a walk. There's a little spot of grass right by the front of the RV she loves to munch on. There hasn't been a whole lot of grass for her to eat on the island campsites we stayed at, and now in the forest there's only that one good spot, but she sure has a little sweet spot she likes there. It does sound like Alicia's almost done her hair inside though, so I'm gonna put Kat inside, and then me and Alicia should be ready to roll and explore this campground a bit before we get to start the epic road trip up north. I'm so looking forward to getting around to driving more. We're looking at the drive to Jasper. It's about a 9-hour drive from here to Jasper National Park. And we were thinking that's probably about how long it took us to do all of the Port Renfrew loop on Vancouver Island and up to Campbell River and then some. I have to map it out still, but it's gonna be good to put on some kilometers and get driving a bit more in the RV as well. We've just been kind of doing the slow camping vibe, but I'm looking forward to a bit more road tripping now, so.
So this rec site that we spent the night at here, it's called Calcheek Recreation Site, and it's actually literally just outside of Whistler Village. So if you were going to make a trip to Whistler Village, this would be a really good spot to go from. Unfortunately, we're going to skip over Whistler Village this time because we went there last time and we're also a little bit short on time this time. So we're just going to kind of take the Highway 99 through all the mountains and the lakes and stuff and head over to Lillooet. But this campsite too, it actually is $15 a night. So a lot of the rec sites in BC are free, but some of them will cost you a little bit of money. This is one of those ones, but honestly, I feel like it's so worth it just being like right off the highway, close to Whistler. And also it has that suspension bridge here, which is a really, really cool spot to go check out. And like the really milky blue river, also very cool. And our campsite here even has a tiny bit of these oval leafed blueberries. We just looked them up in our nature book here, and I'm always so scared to like try berries that you just find unless you know for sure like that you've identified them and that they're safe, but these ones do seem to be oval leaf blueberries, and how cool. Anyways, we're gonna hit the road though and head into the mountains.
Drive's going good so far. We got through Whistler pretty alright, but holy moly, a Friday in the summer in August here is so busy. We've only ever come through here in like September and more in the fall time, but crazy how busy it is. We're actually stopped in a construction lineup right now though, and perk of being a motorhome instead of towing a trailer or anything like that is in this construction lineup, we could run back and take a quick pee, and now we're back on the road. And it's crazy seeing all these beautiful mountains again here. It's so different. Leg 3 mountain trips, here we go.
So we just pulled pulled off the highway here to make a little lunch quick, but as soon as we stopped, we just got swarmed with all these bugs and flies, and oh, there's so many.
Massive. Ugh.
Okay, so I've whipped together a bit of a Cobb salad for lunch. Should be pretty good, and then it's time to hit the road again. Around this really steep cliff area, and now the signs say that we're going down a 13% grade hill, which should be fun.
Again.
Again, yeah.
All right, after that crazy drive, we've arrived in Lillooet. I have to say, that must be one of the craziest drives I can think of in BC, let alone maybe even Canada. So swervy, big hills, ups, downs, a little bit of everywhere. We'll see how the Kootenay area compares, and once we get to Jasper National Park and we start going down the Glacier Highway or Icefields Highway. I'm always so bad at remembering that one, but that might be pretty crazy as well coming up in the near future, so time will tell. We were thinking we might stop in Lillooet. There's a BC Hydro Dam little campsite. We've never camped at one of the BC Hydro recreation sites before, but unfortunately, they have it closed down for the whole season due to COVID, and all the other campgrounds around this town are closed as well. So we're gonna keep pushing on. We're eventually gonna end up in the completely desert area soon enough here of kind of the BC Ashcroft side, but we're gonna look for a boondocking site somewhere and just pull over when we can. So wish us luck in the upcoming future here. Let's see if we can just find somewhere to free camp for the night and take in these beautiful mountain views. Would you believe it? We've done it again. Another, like, dare I say, almost 10 out of 10 free camping / boondocking site here. We were going to camp in Lillooet like I mentioned, but with the campgrounds closed, we pushed on a little bit further down the crazy windy roads, and we found this Forest Service road just a little bit outside of Cache Creek. And man, huge open, perfectly level parking spot. The internet and the cell phone data is kind of on and off, but usually on just slowly, so we can load the maps and stuff a little bit and do some planning at least here. We got it all to ourselves and our slides out, and right now it is a Friday night, so I mean, all the campgrounds and a lot of like the common area spots to camp will probably be super busy anyways, so we're gonna chill out here in the new desert vibes again. Ooh, nasty bug. Oh, he's horrible. Oh, crap. Can you believe this campsite? It was a little hot when we first pulled in with the sun just getting behind the hills here now, but take you for a quick tour here. Again, for free, right off the highway on the way to where we're going. You can't beat that. We came in through here, of course. RV, we got our slide out since it's a spot to ourselves. Little travel buddy Cat is getting outside again today, lucky dog. Exploring the grass here. I'm just hoping she doesn't bump into a cactus. I had her on that side, but there was a whole bunch of cactuses there, so I think this side she should be good. And then you can see right down there, that is Highway 99 we just came off of. And then tomorrow we're gonna pick up, wind on through over to Cache Creek, over yonder. How beautiful is it here though? I love the deserty kind of dry, arid vibes. I mean, being in the middle of August, it's gonna be a bit of a change. Tomorrow is getting up to 32 degrees in Cache Creek Celsius here, so when we were by the coast, we could park by the ocean a lot, and it was never too much of a problem having the RV get super hot. So this might be a bit of a change of pace temperature-wise, but I think, I mean, we're gonna push on. I think we'll be in Jasper in a week or so's time, so that should be a little bit cooler up in the Rocky Mountains, but whew, another good day of RV travel, if I do say so myself. This campsite is also full of grasshoppers. Watch this. All right, scare the grasshoppers time. While I was chasing grasshoppers, look at this little smarty pants. Gone and got yourself wrapped around the tire, did ya? Oh boy.
Alrighty, so it's actually quite a bit hotter in this area, in this kind of like more desert area compared to what we're used to on the coast at least. I feel like I'm melting, but good news is we do have some ice cream. We got a tub of ice cream on my birthday and also some ice cream cones. So we're gonna have an ice cream cone to kind of cool off and for dessert. And then I think just probably call it for the night, watch some shows and just hang out. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, good morning guys. So this was honestly a really nice place to stay last night. It was so quiet. I mean, it was a little hot when we got here because that is just the nature of this area. It is kind of more desert-y. I mean, it's not technically a desert, but definitely really hot and really dry climate, so what can you do? But today, we're heading further inland and closer to the Rocky Mountains. We're heading towards Cache Creek first of all. It's just down the road here, and we're gonna use the dump station there. And then we'll be heading to Kamloops because we actually ordered a couple of things off of Amazon, and with Amazon you can get them delivered straight to the post office, so you actually don't even need a home address, which is really good for our lifestyle. And one of the things that we ordered is actually an extra special gift for Kitty Cat. So really excited to go pick that up. And yeah, I guess it's time to hit the road.
And we've arrived in Kamloops. Alicia's running around getting a bit of shopping done right now. I stayed back in the RV and ran the air conditioning for a bit because it's super hot being back in the mainland. And now she should be back in a little bit here to get the AC going just in case it gets a little too hot for Katie here. And I am off to the laundromat. Get a quick little laundry done in town before we start heading north. And we picked up our Amazon package. Kat doesn't even realize it yet, but dun da da da. We got her a new harness, A, because hers is kind of tattering and fraying a bit, and B, ooh, pink. Let's face it, Kat's a girl, and we have a blue harness on her, so we figured if she's due for a new one, since this one's wearing down, why not get her a pink one as well? So we'll have to get her changed into that in a little bit here as well.
So we're here at the little truck stop. We've stayed here before in Kamloops, and it's just kind of like one of the only places in Kamloops that we found that you're able to stay the night. And I don't know, it's kind of noisy. There's a train nearby and the highway's right there, and then all the trucks and semis are on like that side of the gas station and we're over here, so it is what it is.
Yeah, it's free and easy. We might have been able to find a Forest Service road, but we can get some good kind of data service near town. I'll throw my earplugs in because we're in a nice guaranteed safe spot for the night, and then we'll be able to hit the road nice and early because we're right near the highway number 5. which is what our adventure starts off doing tomorrow now.
And it was actually really, really hot today. Like, I don't even know what it got up to.
32
30s.
plus full hot desert sun.
Oh, it was so hot. So we like parked in the shade of a semi over there on the other side.
Pro strat.
And just tried to get some relief and ran the air conditioning and stuff. And then we even like took a shower. That's why my hair is all wet. And like tried to cool down with a cold shower. And it was just so hot.
Anyways, I think we're gonna wrap up this video here. I hope you had fun doing the kind of gold rush Lillooet drive up through the mountains with us. We always love doing the Fraser Canyon normally, and we don't do the gold rush one too much, but I mean, the desert and all the little canyons we went through, pretty crazy if you ask me. Anyways, time to grab some sleep though, because we got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. We're gonna head north of Kamloops, which Alicia and I have neither of us have done before, so some new territories we're actually super excited to explore. It's always fun going somewhere you've never been before, so we're gonna do that. We've got a few huge waterfalls that are super popular planned, and then before you know it, Rocky Mountains and Jasper National Park, here we come up north. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave that like, and we'll see you in the next adventure otherwise.
See ya!
Night!